I was watching that video this morning that you put out, and I just wanted to run off some questions some statements that you made on that. We've talked about the response, and I just want to play devil's advocate on it. Let's just say I'm a mad social justice warrior. I look like one, so let's do it.
You're like a woke bro.
I'm a woke bro. What's up, everybody?
I call them woke bros, yeah.
My beard isn't a neck beard, so it can't. Anyway, so why don't you think that gender is a social construct?
I think the definition of gender, in my opinion, is important. When I say gender, what I mean is, quote, brain gender. And we don't even know if that's a real thing. What we do know, though, is trans people's brains have been proven to look more similar to the sex of the person they feel like they are.
Right.
So that's what I mean when I say gender. Social constructs, it could be like the way somebody dresses, the way somebody's expected to act. That is a social construct, 100%. Sure. Although some of it is biological, because men and women, males and females, do have different hormones and whatever we have in us that does make us act different. It's not all nature. There's definitely some nurture in it, is what I'm trying to say. But for me, when I say gender, that was my thing to remind me to Skype with you. For me, when I say gender, it means, how somebody feels, what somebody feels they are in their head. And I don't think that is social. I think that's completely biological. I think trans people are born that way.
Okay. This is debate that people have been raging on for a long time, the difference between men and women. And there's no doubt that there is a difference, both physical and biological. Now, with trans people, I think they're in a lot of senses, they're the exception to the rule. Mm-hmm. And saying that someone is different is often always a bit of a, touchy subject, so to speak. Right. But people are born different. People are born without legs. People are born without hands. Exactly. People may be born feeling as if they're in the wrong body. And as we said earlier, if you want to change that and it makes you happy, go for it. Right. But gender as in a biological sense, I think is irrefutable. I mean, you go out into the jungle and there are male lions acting in a certain way that replicates how males act in the human species, and it is like that throughout. But people, they often say, "Oh, well, seahorses, the males carry the babies." Okay, well, that's fucking seahorses. Good on them. They're very progressive. Well done. I struggle to understand how people can debate the fact that people are different. Men and women are different. And I think it's a good thing. I mean,
I don't get it either.
There's so many positives that come with being a man, and there's so many positives that come with being a woman. And that's sort of how our society sort of works. Everyone chips in and we get shit done, or we don't get shit done. I mean, for you, and not to talk about sexuality here, being a lesbian, I'm sure you're very happy that women have certain traits that men don't.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be bisexual or pansexual if I didn't notice the difference. Because that's literally what bi and pan mean. For you, it doesn't matter, You could be attracted to all types.